settle your stomach.
Oh my god, I like funny. Love you. Oh yeah? What?
So I've been like following the rest of it. See, like never meet your idols, Gary.
Damn, girl. So we're gonna be dyeing my hair today. Huh, baby?
Yep.
Pregnant. You look so big. Almost looks like the pumpkin.
Not really thick, but it's orange. It's kind of orange. I want the back.
Act white. Hey guys, what? We're just asking people questions like interview.
So I found this clip on the news here that just came out. I thought was pretty interesting. It says Arizona woman gets $14,000 bill for medical flight she didn't need. And that's interesting because earlier this year, my wife got flown from Maricopa to Phoenix, and it cost, I think, $12,000 or $13,000. Maybe it was around $14,000. But luckily, she obviously needed it. She was having breathing problems, and they were worried about taking an ambulance. They couldn't get an ambulance or some shit like that. So this is pretty interesting. Let's see how this goes.
Getting medical bills.
Tonight, Team 12's Colleen Sakura tells us why one woman may be on the hook for at least $14,000. Colleen?
1-year-old boys going on 2
He surprised us.
are busy.
So he's the first boy.
And Amy Mayer's first baby, Earthside.
He had a bumpy road leading up to him with having a miscarriage before him.
And earlier this year, Mayer was pregnant again.
We have been trying for, I want to say, over 7 months.
But the unexpected this time.
Now we have these mound of bills that we're looking at and no baby.
Let's go back to March 2022. When she started feeling pains, Mayer went to Exceptional Community Hospital Maricopa and her doc, where she learned she was having a miscarriage. But
no way.
Those pains continued.
I remember telling my husband, something's wrong, something's
This
wrong.
is the same
not
one?
the
What?
last miscarriage.
She goes back to Exceptional Community Hospital Maricopa. The
What?
ultrasound later.
No way!
You need to
Oh
have
my
surgery.
god, I didn't even see the video. This is like my first time seeing it. That was the same hospital my wife went to. What the heck is going on here? So a lot of people are being flown from this hospital or what? Like, that's strange. Got the fall garden growing. I mean, that didn't come out as bright as it usually does, huh? Guess it needed a different color. So me and my wife got sick. We thought we had a cold. And we started getting better recently. And decided, hey, why not take a fucking COVID test? And we both had COVID. This is my 4th time having COVID. What the fuck? Hey, you know how to do this? You're not gonna hurt yourself, right? No. Are you sure?
You know what? Isn't crooked.
Well, apparently we're finally negative on COVID, so that is nice. This one's coming up positive, I think. Maybe not. It's like probably another negative. You did it?
See, it's weird because when it's positive or negative, it seems like both the lines start at the T. But if it's negative, the line will drag up to the C. It's so weird.
It's kind of interesting how you can tell what's what. You know, when you start digging into it, like what's the pumpkin meat? Okay, thanks. See that belly? It's ridiculous. What the heck is that thing? Why does it just keep growing? It's like every few days it grows. That's crazy. You like have a moo-moo. You could like rest a drink on that thing. Crazy. I love you.
Hey, Zoe. Zoe. Who's a good doggy? You're a good doggy, huh? You're a good doggy. In traffic. Hopefully he can get home soon.
Is it hurting, baby?
Yeah, I don't know what he did. Felt like a big old like push. Felt like something tugged.
I'm sorry. Yeah, they're coming along. Honey bun. What? You don't like being on TV? Oh, my hair's all fucked up. I'm the one with the fucked up hair. Love you too. So we're probably about five or 6 weeks away from having our first kid. Kind of crazy to think about. But today she went to the gynecologist, you know, the baby doctor, and got some photos and had the baby checked on. I guess these are upside down. So had our baby checked on. And I guess he was napping pretty hard, and they worried about him. So had to go over to the hospital, and they at the baby doctor, they gave the baby a 6 out of 8 on the scale, I guess, or whatever. So had to go to the hospital and see what was going on. Luckily, the baby was just fine. He ended up doing the breathing. I guess there's breathing exercises that the baby does. I mean, we're about 5-6 weeks out, so I guess this is supposed to be normal. But yeah, he wasn't doing the breathing exercises at first, so we got scared and had to go to the hospital. And I guess he got an 8 out of 8 now, so there's no problem there. So that was a little bit of a scare. Was worried that we were gonna have to like have her go into labor, and yeah, that'd be a little bit early. And being our first kid, that would be really a bit of a shock. But you know, we're ready to have him here, but ain't ready to have him here early. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is interesting. This is all real interesting experience. I mean, a lot of that feeling, that love comes in pretty quick when you start having a kid like this. I don't know. It's something you can't really explain. But it's pretty neat experience. I guess I think everyone should experience it. Pretty much everyone should experience it. A lot of people don't have the perspective, or at least appreciate the perspective of, you know, having kids and stuff like that. So, kind of, you know, in my opinion, it creates something like a problem, you know, because they're out there trying to save the world when in reality they should be fighting, you know, for their kids or something, you know. Like, that's what's wrong with a lot of these 40, 50-year-old females that never had kids because they believe this whole feminist lie, you know. So they'll never get to experience that unless they adopt or something, which, you know, is great, but it's different, a little bit different, but still commendable for damn sure. Baby. Yeah. But what do you expect? It's the desert. Hey, baby. You ready for him to come? Yeah, we're just about set. They gave us a lot of stuff, didn't they? I like this one.
Yeah, the dino. Wait, does that have a tail?
Yeah. Isn't that funny?
Yeah. It has ears.
So we had our baby shower the other day, and got a lot of cool stuff. Pretty excited. So it'll be nice when he gets here. I mean, it's only a couple weeks away now, so I mean, it's crazy. First baby, 33 years old, almost 34. Yeah, crazy. Oh my gosh. It's like, that's creepy. Since it popped out. That's ridiculous.
Like baby hairs. Oh my god.
Don't go off the road now. Yeah, it's popping off over there.
That's crazy. Those are some badass lights.
I wonder where the carnival is.
Baby. It's nice over here. Can you? What? Will it hold me? Ooh, it is cold. It's just video. It's fucking cold up in this business. That's cute. Car. Oh, there's even a star on top. Oh, really? Where at? On the side? They did a good job, didn't they? Okay. Yeah, those are some big balls. Way up there. Oh, there's like guide wires and everything. Pretty cool. So there's snowmen back there? Where you can't get to? Well, guess we're checking out the snowmen. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that big reef. I'm surprised the tweakers haven't stolen this stuff. Oh, there he is. Yeah. Hey, it's a mini setup. It's a little bit not to scale, you know? It's the effort, you know what I'm saying?
I wonder if they built it and left it.
Okay, you look like a giant. That was funny. I barely noticed that. That's cool. Oh, here it is.
There's a walkway right here. We could have walked.
How did we miss that? Did we took...
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't want to go off track, that's why. He's got no eyes either, he's blind. They forgot to paint his eyes?
I think he's closing his eyes.
He's bleeding?
No, he's closing his
Oh,
eyes last.
He needs some eyeliner or something. Fuck. I love you. You ready?
Oh, and go back this way. I think right here.
Oh, this way, huh? This is a nice park. Oh, is that the plug? Fuck. Good.
Nervous. He was like kitty kicking me. I didn't realize how soon.
You can see it. It's poking through again. Baby's done and loving. Use that breast pump. Shows how to use it. So what's your breast pump's name? Is it voice activated? Alexa, pump my breasts. That kind of makes sense, huh?
He rubbed you and purred me. You know. Are y'all in? I say we cut these boys.
You can feel them in there?
Now that's what I'm talking about. The game is on. Hey, throw me one of them hot dog buns. Nobody's eating this. I'm not eating it. Hey, good grief. Hey, Phil, we're at the drop zone. Copy? Yeah, we're here. The Eagle has landed. Copy?
Look at this crap. On Christmas Day, all these people going to fucking Jack in the Box. Goes around this bank. Oh. You got two things of them?
One's pickled, or one's candied jalapenos, and the other is. There's so many stores that were closed.
Why are you amazed?
No, that's what I'm
Oh, well, I guess you're right. It is kind of a small town, too. You know, it's, I don't know. It's a small town that grew up kind of quick, you know?
Because usually stores stay open.
Yep, I hear you. Mm-hmm. What you getting?
Since baby don't want to come out.
Just jump up and down. Oh, that's that funky cake, huh?
Good.
Funky cake.
The log.
Your log. You crack me up. What are you doing? Are you presenting? What's up?
I just released some of the pain on my back.
Oh yeah. Hey yeah. What?
The red is white made with gold ring.
What? You're such an old lady. Look how you eat a sandwich.
Why?
That's such a grandma sandwich. You're like, hey, let me just put one piece of bread.
Why? Two slices is too much.
You're funny. You gonna use that breast pump? Show us how to use it?
I'll just clean it.
I'm just kidding. So what's your breast pump's name? Is it voice activated? Alexa, pump my breasts.
Just wiping, but start in one corner and doing around everything. What do I do with that?
They did? When was that?
When you,
Oh.
when you came in.
Yeah. That's right. I remember now. What? Here's your baby. Such a cutie. Oh, baby. Hey, hey, hey. It's okay. It's okay, honey. Hey, 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 hey. My thing must be dirty. So at 40 weeks, our baby was due, but he was actually twisted sideways. So, and they want us to come in for a checkup, and they decided to refer us over to another place, and this place said that they wanted us to go ahead and have the baby, get the baby taken care of. It was like, was it? I think it was. I think we ended up finally having the baby at 40 weeks and 3 days or something like that. Well, anyways, so we get there and they tell us they want us to have a cesarean, a C-section. We were originally wanting to have a natural birth, and so that was interesting. And so we get to the hospital, we get booked, and we're sitting there, and it's really backed up. Everyone's coming in there for cesareans, I guess. And we sit there for 5 hours, and I guess the baby decides, because they wanted us to have a cesarean because the baby was sideways. Well, the baby decides to turn again, and it's head down. It's ready to go. And so they're like, okay, well, I guess we're not going to have the cesarean. Let's send her over to the birthing center. And we get over there, and it gets pretty interesting. She ends up in a lot of pain, getting close to, she was only 1 centimeter dilated, and she was in so much pain they finally gave her an epidural, which is way too early. And so, yeah, it was interesting. I didn't even realize epidurals are fentanyl. And but once she got an epidural, it wasn't too bad. And then once she actually started pushing to have the baby, he came in like 5 minutes. It was crazy. And I was there the whole time. It was quite something. Definitely a different experience. You definitely have to try it at least once in your life, So, yeah, there was a lot going on. And we didn't get discharged from the hospital for like 3 days after the baby was born. But we were only in the hospital maybe 4 days, 5 days, I think. Something like that. And so now we got the baby home. There's your little baby. There he is. With his mittens on. He's too cute. He's about a week old now. Oh, he's so cute. So we actually have to build on to this because we're just in a little RV. So we're literally using our cutting board as a changing station for little baby. Our island cutting board. See, it's cool because these diapers nowadays have this yellow strip on them, and they turn blue when you either got pee or poop in there. Makes it really convenient. You don't have to keep opening their diaper and checking. If you're new to my videos, the reason we have it painted back here, we actually have all of them painted that's in the kitchen, because this is all going to be kind of a film set for a few days. Gonna wipe it out and redo it, and we're gonna try and do like a futuristic movie set in 2039 or some shit like that. And yeah, that's why we got the green screens. It's supposed to be like a mini apartment building, or not a mini apartment building, a mini apartment in a large building, because it's gonna be dystopian. It's gonna be kind of like in China or Japan, where they have these tiny little houses and tiny little apartments you could barely even live in. Well, that's a lot like an RV in my opinion. So, yeah, that's what we're doing with the green. Is he? I swear. Waited 33 years to have a little baby. It was long enough. Oh, what the heck? Look, don't step in it.
Oh, I didn't see it. I did already.
Shit all over. I love you, buddy.
Because when you see these crazy coincidences that people have been having for a lot.
Hey. You say about doggy? Look. Oh. Baby. Here's my little boy. Oh, my Lord. Oh, you poor thing. Yeah. You got blue diaper. See the ring? It goes from yellow to blue when it's dirty. Pretty convenient these days. Oh, little guy. Yeah. Little guy, yeah. So I wanted to show you guys real quick, because this is something I didn't really know. There's actually a lot of different types of pacifiers. And some of them are more nipple-like, more like a real nipple. And apparently, some of them, depending on your baby, some of them might be your baby's favorite rather than, you know, like, okay, so with these ones, my baby doesn't exactly like these. He doesn't hate them, right, baby? He doesn't hate them. But he prefers these. See, my baby's half and half. He's half, he's fed with breasts, with the breast milk, and he's also fed with formula. So he likes these nipples better. Yeah. He prefers this one specifically. But there's quite a few out there, so you might have to look around and check out what there is if you want something that he'll actually like. So there's another interesting thing. So with nipples, right? There's actually, see, this is 1, has a 1 on it. That means it's the lowest flow nipple, okay? And there's even, it's funny because there's even some that's a little bit different, like shape of a nipple. So at the dollar store they have really cheap nipples and bottles. The bottles are great, but the nipples are usually medium flow. They're like number 2 or something like that. So you have to be careful with what you get. When they get older, they can handle the number 2 or the medium flow. But when they're younger, they pretty much have to have the low flow or standard flow, whatever they call it. Love you, little guy. He loves it. So something else I found kind of interesting is apparently when you breastfeed, if you're doing solely breastfeeding, it could be a long time before he has like a crappy diaper, apparently, which is kind of odd. But you know, if you're formula feeding or if you're mixed feeding, he'll have it pretty often. And what's crazy is you could easily use between like 50 and 100 diapers every week. Oh, he's farting. And they fart a ton. That's something I find pretty funny, pretty entertaining. You'll just be sitting there talking, or even like, you know, playing with him and, you know, thinking he's so cute, and then boom, he'll just rip one. It's hilarious. But also you gotta figure you're gonna use like 2 or 3 at least wipes per diaper, so you gotta think about that if you're gonna have a kid. It's really not that bad though. I mean, I wouldn't just because money situation, I wouldn't say you should not have a kid. If you want to have kids, you should have kids, and you just have to push harder to make more money or something. You know what I'm saying? Provide for your kids.